No, do you know what? To be honest with you, I think it's about what's in there and what you see sometimes. And I think at that time I was just like, no, this isn't just work. But the reason why I felt like that is because I wasn't listening to my hair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I wasn't listening to my hair.
Getting frustrated.
I was getting frustrated. But because I have been paying attention a lot more, I'm like, yeah, actually my hair looks really good. Because other people be like, oh yeah, your hair looks good. But I wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
But now that I am treating my hair the way it wants to be treated, my hair is looking and feeling fantastic. Because I've been tweeting a lot of pictures now. Because I'm like, yeah, show everybody. But yeah, you have to have the confidence. You have to love yourself. And yeah, we probably are going a bit deep. But I'm so into this thing called law of attraction. I'm so into it. It's unreal. And I swear by it and I live by it and I tell everybody about it. I even tell my daughter about it. Law of attraction. Do you know what I mean? There's no, you can't say no, don't or not. If you say them three things, you have to ask yourself, what do you want?
Yeah.
And that's what I swear by. And I'm going to talk to you guys a lot more about it because it's something that I so believe in. I think your vibrations, your aura, what you give out,
you get back.
And I think if you put something in, you'll get so much more from it. So believe in yourself, believe in your hair, have confidence, and you'll get the results. You won't have to be Googling, how do I make my hair grow? You will just know that your hair will grow if you look after it.
Yeah.
And you look after yourself as well. I think that is so important. So yeah, so if we are going a bit deep, but I want to share with you guys my enthusiasm about this because I think it's so important. Like this law of attraction thing and the secrets. Look it up. It is so good. It makes you, even if you don't want to, look into it deep, just highlight some of the things. Because if you, say to yourself every morning and you look in the mirror and you think, I can, oh, I'm so beautiful or whatever.
Like I do every day.
She does every day. You will start believing that.
Yeah.
And you will start.
And it will show
your confidence.
When people say you have a glow, it's really, I believe your glow is your aura.
Definitely.
So the glow that people see, oh, you're glowing. It's more of you're happy. Your glow reflects your mood. People can tell when you're not in a good mood. They can tell when you're not feeling 100%. And you have to choose your attitude. You have to choose who you want to be. Yeah. The person you are is who you've chosen to be to other people. It's who you've chosen to display yourself as. And if you feel like today you're going to have a bad day, well then everything's going to go bad for you. Because you've chosen. I
would say, do you know what I always say? Like, press the restart button.
Yeah.
You can change that. Do you mean you may wake up in the morning feeling really negative, but you can change the way you feel. Just press that reset button and think,
it's down to you at the end of the day. Your life is your life. How you decide to word your words, how you decide to carry yourself comes down to you.
Exactly.
You should be your biggest fan. As I always say, I'm my biggest fan. I don't care what anybody
I
has to
actually
say.
love myself.
I am my biggest fan. You want my autograph? I'll sign it to myself. That's how I am. Because if I don't believe in myself, who else is going to believe in me? Nobody else.
Something that I say that I drum in to Jade every morning. I send her a ping. I say, believing is achieving. If you believe, you can achieve so much. Like this week, like last week, I was like, oh my gosh, nothing's not going my way, da 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 da. And then I got into the frame of mind. I was like, no, actually,
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Yeah. This is gonna happen, and that's gonna happen. And I give you a little thing, housing. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. By Monday, I got up and I marched down to housing. I was like, it just happened. It was like, okay, well, what we're going to do is, I was like, look at that. Like, what you give out to people. You could meet the nastiest person if you go to, like, these authorities. But when you approach them in a certain way,
they have to listen.
So, yeah, it's all about your aura and vibrations. And
like, if you ever need, like, a positive feeling or you just feel like airing out your... Well, not problems, because this is not no agony aunt. I get so many problems from my friends and stuff I don't want to hear no more. But I love you all. It's a bit much.
But saying that, I'm training to be a counsellor. Sorry. Handy. But no, we're not agony aunts or anything like that.
But if you need that boost, we are trying to help you with, like we said, we're trying to embrace natural hair, and we're trying to help you embrace yours. So yeah, so if you need that day where you're just like, oh Rach, it's not working, like I've tried everything today, it's not working, just tweet us and we will help you. We're never gonna say go away.
Yeah, and if you
don't want to
the thing
know.
is, if you want to, like, if you don't want to tweet it, you can send us an inbox or something.
Yeah.
If you want it to be,
DM us or email us.
you can do that. Do you know what I mean? And whoever, you know, if you
might not get back to you straight away.
Yeah, might not get straight away. But if you have a
We will
specific
get back
person
to
that
you.
you want to speak to,
Yeah.
just ask. You know what I mean? Don't feel, oh, well, if I ask Naomi, and then I'm gonna have to ask Rach. No, I don't care. Like, it's who you feel comfortable talking to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think that it's important. But like we said, we're not here to give you advice. We're just guiding you. And I think once we're guiding you, we're kind of guiding ourselves as well, because it will teach us a lot of things about ourselves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, doing this, I didn't actually think I liked the camera, but I actually do.
Now she can't stop looking at it.
I actually do, and I like interacting with you guys, because you guys are polite. Do you know what I mean? And if you have a direct question, you will ask.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there's I don't feel like when I'm tweeting a picture or I'm tweeting something, I don't feel like, oh, well, maybe they don't want to hear about that. But you do. Like, I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually getting a cold. I'm freezing. I actually feel like I'm catching a cold again. And then as soon as I've done that, someone tweeted. I was like, oh, someone actually cares. And it felt good. So yeah, if you ever want to, like, just we're here, because I think it's important that, you know, as black sisters, you know, or there may be other races as well, we're all here, we're all sisters, and we all are here to help each other. And I think that sometimes someone just wants to hear a kind word. Do you know what I mean? And it's nice.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. So yeah, just
We're
embrace
here.
yourself. And we're here.
But we've got so much coming. Like, you lot are going to be addicted to our channel soon. Like, we've got interviews coming, we've got products coming, we've got so much on the way.
It's amazing how much people want to work with us, and what they want to. It's just great, because the majority of people that talk to, they don't even say, so what do you do? They just automatically know. Do you know what I mean? And it's nice. I think it's.
We're just happy with the response we've had, because, you know, a YouTube channel can go two different ways. You can either get a good response or a negative response, and we've had such a positive response. And even if we do get a negative response, I really don't care.
Yeah,
that's your problem.
Do you know what? The negativity will just keep us pushing forwards anyway.
Yeah,
so it's really good.
Like I say, if you've got haters, ask them, where do you want me to sign?
Do you know what?
up
I'm hating a little bit. I want to do some wacky videos like Rachy. I looked at her, I was like,
my hair.
I'm going to do one. So,
you know, I wasn't drunk. This is what happened.
Probably was.
I was at home, and this may sound so vain. I was just staring in the mirror, and I kind of fell in love with myself. And I know you're thinking, what the heck is she on about? There's times when you fall in love with yourself. Like, you look at yourself and you think, do you know what? I look good today. Not gonna lie. And then, music's on in the background, and then little Willow Smith comes on, out of nowhere, with her little, I whip my hair, I whip my... And I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna film it, and I don't.
Maybe we should
care.
do one together. That would be quite funny.
I was like, I don't care. I'm like that. I'm a bit wacky. You might. I don't think you'll see me be wacky. I hope you don't. But I don't mind doing things like that, because at the end of the day, it's all fun, innit? We're all having fun. But yeah, you don't think I'm a bit loony. I'm not loony. I just like to have fun. But yeah, that's a bit random.
It was funny though. It was funny.
It was funny. I did get a bit of a neck ache and a headache after, but I had fun. Sometimes you just gotta have fun, and you just gotta let loose and
definitely
get down with the get down. So
yeah.
But yeah, like we were trying to have a good time. We're trying to be positive, and this is who we are. Like, you may have days where you'll see us going, oh, not feeling good, and we're gonna have that because we're human. But it always comes back to the message of, this is who we are. We have chosen who we want to be, and you can only blame yourself for your own failure. You can't blame anybody else.
Definitely.
You are your own person. So if you want to do something, you have to push yourself there. No one else is going to push you there. And you have to become you. There's no point trying to be somebody else, because you will get caught out in the end.
Yeah.
You will get lost because you're like, what do I do next? Because it's not you.
Yeah.
So you have to become your own person. You have to be able to understand who you are. And it may take you a while. I'm not saying it's going to work overnight, but you have to be able to love yourself.
Believe me, you know what I mean? As someone that's proof, me, it's taken a long time for me to realise who I am, accept who I am, and kind of move forward with that, because you will find that you have a lot of people around you that will try and change you.
Yeah.
To
make it beneficial for them.
For themselves, yeah. And then I think I got caught up in that.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I'm a lot older, I'm a lot wiser, I would like to think so, that I am my own person. I can be as wacky as anybody, I can be crazy. Do you know what I mean? I'm so young at heart that when I talk to most people, they're like, actually, how old are you? And I'm like, and then, you know, when I say like, oh my gosh, wow, you don't act like that. And I said, well, how is somebody meant to act? It doesn't mean because I'm the age that I am that I'm meant to be, you know, Rachy's at 24 and she's like, I'm not going to be like this. No. Life is about having fun and embracing it, because do you know what, like, if you go around saying, oh my gosh, what was I doing? You're going to feel sick. Because you've programmed your mind to make your body feel. The mind is such a powerful thing. Yeah. If you get up and say, do you know what, I feel so good. You're going to feel like that, because you're telling yourself, you know, you have all these hormones that release certain things in your body. Yeah. Makes you feel good. I can't remember what they're called, endorphins or something like that anyway, but you know what guys I'm talking about. But you have these things that release in you and it makes you feel so good. Like last night I went to bed, had a conversation with my friend, and I went to bed thinking, oh, I can't be bothered. And then I was like, no, Naomi, come on. You go to bed feeling like this, you're going to wake up feeling, you're going to be in the worst mood ever. Yeah. And it takes me a lot to get me to that point. And then this morning I got up and I was watching something on YouTube, and I'm like, no, actually this day is gonna go fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And I chilled out for a little bit, and then I went out, and I feel so good. That's probably, my hands are all going on. Haven't had no coffee, but I just feel so good because I have learned to love myself. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It may take you guys. It's taken me a long time to be able to appreciate who I am and what I have actually got. Because a lot of people turn around and go, oh, gosh, Naomi, you're so pretty, you're so... And you think, what? Like, what are you going on about?
And I go, thank you.
Yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? But lately, people have been saying, Naomi, you're quite pretty. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And then I look at myself and I think, yeah, actually... I do look good. And so I'm saying, like, even though you see us talking and you go, oh my gosh, they've got so much confidence. This confidence wasn't always here. Yeah. It's something that I've had to work on and build up. And like I was saying, on doing the counselling and things like that, and I'm going to be going back to do my second part. That helps because it teaches you to speak up for yourself and to have that confidence within you to speak within a group. Something that I wouldn't have normally done. I'd be like, yeah, okay. I would always be the person to kind of be in the background and just observe. I still kind of like that. I observe a lot. And if I feel that something needs to be said, then I'll say it. But I've got so much things to say. I just didn't know it. So, yeah, have confidence and love yourself. And do you know what I mean? And if mornings, everybody gets up in the morning and think, oh my gosh, I actually look like rubbish today.
Yeah, I got up at 6. Got up at 4 this morning. I had work at 6 o'clock. It's now nearly 7:30. And I'm not really tired, but it's because I said to myself today, I'm going to have a good day. I didn't have a great day, but I had an okay day. Yeah. And the reason I had an okay day is because I chose it for myself. People around you will always try and bring you down. They'll always try and make you feel a certain way because it reflects on how they feel.